Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another broadcast of The Weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend. We're trying to get to 500 subscriptions, and every subscription helps us out a lot. Today, we have a cool article from WOR, and it's in regards to Kraven the Hunter. Have you guys heard of this film? It's supposed to be coming out next month. It's going to be a Sony Pictures film. Kraven is a character within the Spider-Man universe, so he's a villain of Spider-Man, actually. So he's getting his own standalone film, kind of like Madam Web, the Sony Pictures released, and it's starring Aaron Taylor-Johnson. So, yeah, if you guys haven't heard anything about that, I know there's a couple trailers out. I've seen the trailer in theaters a couple times. They have promoted this film decently, I would say. Not too much, but decently. And they actually did push this film back. It was supposed to release originally in August, but let's read into the article, guys. Kraven the Hunter, J.C. Chandor, says, please give our film a chance. Is Sony's R-rated Kraven the Hunter going to prove the skeptics wrong? Back in August, Kraven, directed by J.C. Chandor, was delayed to December 13th of this year. This one kept moving. It was previously scheduled for January 13th, October 6th, 2023, and more recently, August 30th, 2024. It turns out that the last delay was to conduct reshoots, which according to Deadline allowed for Chandor to sharpen the characters and tighten the plot. Their sources say the reshoots were effective, and Sony is optimistic that Kraven will now surprise more than a few people come December. The main narrative that Sony is trying to throw out there with Deadline as their messenger is that they are happy with Kraven at this point, and they're happy with working with Chandor again, and they just announced a new project. Actually, Chandor is now telling Comic Book that, please, for the love of God, don't pay attention to the toxic buzz and give our film a chance. This is a quote. People have to give us a chance and come out and support this film and literally try to wash some of the other stuff away that has happened. Give our film a chance. So it looks like, the director, he's really confident in this. Like I said, I saw the trailers. The trailers do look pretty action-packed. I think the only thing that's really going to hurt this film is the fact that I'd say your typical mainstream movie-going audience doesn't know too much about the character Kraven the Hunter. Like I said, if you're into the Spider-Man lore, the comic books, even the animated show or the video games, yes, you know who Kraven the Hunter is, but if you're into just your normal MCU storylines and characters that they push out either through films, theatrically, or the Disney Plus application, then you're not going to know anything about Kraven the Hunter. Like I said, Kraven is in the Spider-Man universe. Obviously, Spider-Man is owned by Sony. So, yeah, I wonder what it's going to do overall. Let's keep reading. Here's what I had previously written about Kraven. Kraven cost $130 million to produce, higher than Sony's other comic book movies, Venom, Morbius, and Madam Web. The trailer has also been largely mocked online. Suffice to say, things have been looking rather dire for this one. Kraven stars Aaron Taylor-Johnson as Russian immigrant Sergei Kravenov, who goes on a mission to prove that he is the greatest hunter in the world. Ariana DeBose, Russell Crowe, and Christopher Abbott complete the cast. The trailer made it look bloody, merciless, and absolutely silly. The CGI also looked terrible. Taylor-Johnson recently admitted in an interview that in preparation for his Kraven role, he studied the life and art of late wildlife photographer Peter Beard and actually stalked a deer. He's going full method on this one. In an interview with Collider, Kraven the Hunter producer Matt Tomac has alleged that the film was given its new December release date because Sony wants to accommodate all the audiences they believe will be clamoring to watch the film over and over again during the holiday break. This is a quote. That was a real reflection of how the studio felt about the movie, he added. We're really excited, but that's a great move that reflects just the feeling about the movie overall. And that is the conclusion of that article. Like I said, I kind of gave you guys a quick synopsis of everything before I even got into the details of the article here with Kraven the Hunter. Like I said, obviously, as the article says, this film was supposed to come out, you could even say like a year ago, multiple pushbacks. I guess, like they said, they're really confident in the movie, but they're trying to find that slot within the release schedule that helps the movie perform a lot well at the box office. Budget says about $130 million, not the craziest budget, especially for a superhero or comic book character film. The budgets have been quite tame for these Sony productions, so that's cool. That once again helps you at the box office. The higher the budget, the harder it is to recoup your money and, of course, make money on the film. But we will just have to see about Kraven the Hunter. Me personally, I'll probably stream Kraven the Hunter. But, if anybody is interested, that film is going to be releasing next month in theaters. So For all you Spider-Man lore junkies, I think it might be something worth watching for you guys. But if you're the average MCU or Sony moviegoer, you might be kind of lost with this character. But it could be something cool. I know you are going to have Kraven in it. I know there's going to be some Easter eggs regarding Spider-Man. I know the Rhino is going to be in it. So there's definitely going to be some cool characters within the Spider-Man universe in this film. But we will just have to see how this film does overall. It could do all right. It is going to be rated R, so hopefully it is more adult-centered, less campy like what you see in the MCU as of lately, but we will just have to see. Guys, let me know what you think about this story, what you think about Kraven the Hunter, and if you're going to be watching this film, down in the comments. Like this video, please. Share this video with a couple friends. Subscribe to the channel and tell some friends to subscribe as well. It helps us out a lot. Ring the bell for notifications so you can keep getting these exclusive updates from me, Neff. And as always, guys, be safe. It's Neff signing off.